Julius Nova Chrono, the 28th Wizard King of the Clover Kingdom and one of the story's coolest and most interesting characters. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a brand new theory that has completely split the community down the middle. I, however, have been a cheeky little fence sitter and I'm sitting right in the middle of it. So let's take a look at the Julius is a devil host and traitor theory. Now, immediately, I know what you're thinking. Oh, but Harrison, he's the literal Wizard King. There's no way he would betray the kingdom that he's spent so much time and effort into protecting and raising. He's the nicest guy going. Listen, I hear you loud and clear, okay? I'm on your side to some degree. However, when you look at some of the little hints that have potentially been dropped throughout the story up until this point, you start to think a little bit. Maybe. Still a massive maybe, but maybe nonetheless, there's a chance that this is all an act and he's actually a master puppeteer. I mean, it's not like we've never seen that before in a battle shonen, right? So, to begin this theory, let's go back to Julius's origins. Back in the day, Julius wasn't this happy-go-lucky, magic-obsessed big kid. In the past, Julius had his own fair share of struggles. And that was because Julius knew he was special, but he never knew what made him so special. This then caused Julius to grow up constantly questioning life. Questioning who he is. There's a chance that during all of this that Julius may have fell into some despair. And as we know, with despair comes the devil. Julius is special. He knows it, we know it, it's a given at this point. I mean, we've all seen his one-of-a-kind grimoire. But what if Julius's time magic isn't actually his natural magic attribute? Because we know that Julius can also use a form of transformation magic. We also know that the possibility of using two different types of magic should theoretically be in the realms of impossibility in the Black Clover universe unless you're a hybrid like Charmy, an experiment like Mars, or a devil user like Dante. Now, he's obviously not an experiment from the Diamond Kingdom because, I mean, those experiments took place way after Julius's upbringing. And according to Patry, he's not a hybrid either, he's just human. So, could this ability for him to be able to use two different magic attributes be because one of those magic attributes actually belongs to a devil? What if this time magic of Julius's actually belongs to a devil and this devil has travelled across time to make Julius his host and travelled to the point where Julius felt his most despair and manipulating Julius into signing a contract with him so that this devil could get his hands on Julius's grimoire because it is for some reason special? What if the current young Julius is actually just Julius using transformation magic? It just seems somewhat odd but also interesting that Julius was given transformation magic right at the beginning of the story and it's never really been focused on or mentioned any time since. It's also quite convenient how Julius essentially saved and raised both Yami and William. He made both of them Magic Knight captains and became both of their closest friends. And what's interesting about this is that we've recently learnt in the story that these two just so happen to be keys to let devils from the underworld into our own. Have they been purposely chosen by Julius, or more specifically Julius's potential devil, to be the keys and let forth the devils from the underworld? Julius did also restrain himself from actually killing Patry when he was inhabiting William's body, and he also, well, gave William no punishment for what he did. Whereas when you look at Gweldrave, for example, on the other hand, who was thrown into prison for his crimes, and it's even alluded to the fact that Julius may have even killed him if it wasn't for the fact that other Magic Knights were around him. So why give William the special treatment? Because he needs William. There's also similarities going around between Zeno and Julius to the point where their markings are even in the same place on their forehead. Overall, maybe this is all the devil's long-running master plan. I mean, we know that the devils love their long puppeteering master plans. Like I said, I'm sitting on the fence with this one. I'm open to it. I think it would be incredibly interesting, but you can definitely argue against this theory, but at the same time, you have to admit that when you look deeper into it, it does become extremely interesting to think about. I definitely wouldn't write it off, and I'd definitely say that it's got some legs. Tabata would have to be brave to pull something like this off, but it's not like we've never seen it before in the past. I mean, look at Aizen, for example, and other characters too. Maybe Tabata just wants to take that to the ultimate next level. Only time will tell though, we shall see. If you enjoyed this video and this theory, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below what you think of it. Do you think Julius is a traitor and a devil host or not? Why do you not think so, and why do you? Also be sure to subscribe if you're not already to become a member of the Senpai Squad. I'll be seeing you guys in another video as always very, very soon. But until then, peace.